Sarah, could we just start with you giving a bit of an overview of the process that you go through to match people with their donors?
Absolutely. Well, our True works very closely with clients. We do egg donation. We're not a sperm donation agency. But what we do is very much like Angela's saying, we work very closely. We build on what I'd like to think is like three layers, because obviously, as Angela touched on, it's really what that recipient wants to know. So we start off with looking at the basic characteristics, which by the sounds of it, Becky, you got, from height, weight, eye color, hair type, build, skin tone, and things like that. But the one thing that we do at Altru is really then work on the personality, the profiling of what that client is looking for. Get to know them really. And also, I think it's important when it depends on the couple themselves, because again, as Angela alluded to, sometimes it's very much all around one member of that couple, or it could be a mixture of both. And I think that's really important to take into consideration, because it may be, my eyes are blue, but my partners are brown, and we want to go with brown eyes. So it's very much getting to know what is really, really important to them. And then getting to know their personalities, their character, what hobbies, education, and really what are the key elements and where the variances are in that. And then, as we've said before, there is the pictures. And sometimes some couples, individuals want the whole lot all at once. Just give me the information as much as I can possibly get. And others want it in sections, right, just give me the characteristics first. So yeah, that sounds good. Right, I want to know a little bit more. And so it's really when we're building that profile of the clients, we then build the same kind of profile with donors. So we look at all these elements. And then
Mhm.
when we approach a client, we're able to say, we've took all your characteristics, all what's really important to you, and this is how we are built. We've come across a donor that we think is suitable to you, either as an individual or to you as a couple. And then it's really gleaming from them how much information they want passing to them at each stage. As I said, some will say, I just want that. Others will say, just give me, as much as I can. And also, once they go through treatment, I think it's very important for them to understand what you've mentioned before, information they want to pass on to that child, and at what stage they want to pass that information on. So this is where we, as an agency, we really work closely with them, which is, the slight is the difference between a bank and an actual individual. We're a close-knit team. We actually work very closely with the clients and the donors. And so what we want to do is, I know it's either give them enough information that they feel secure, but not too much that they feel overwhelmed. It's just getting enough that they've got that affinity with that donor and they feel confident in going forward with them.